thousands of watts of bass, multiple amplifiers, and massive subwoofers. Today, this kind of setup might look normal, but car audio wasn't always this powerful. There was a time when having a radio inside your car was already a luxury. In the 1930s, having a radio inside your car was a luxury. One of the early commercially successful car radios, Motorola introduced a car radio for motorists. And these radios were nothing like the compact systems we have today. They were large, expensive, and required a serious installation. But this simple idea changed the way people experienced their cars forever. For the first time, your car wasn't just a way to get somewhere. It could also bring music and entertainment with you. By the 1950s, car radios were becoming more advanced, and one important development was FM radio. FM offered better sound quality and helped make in-car listening a much better experience. In 1952, Blaupunkt introduced an in-car FM radio, marking an important step in the evolution of car audio. But there was still one big limitation. You could listen to the radio, but you couldn't choose exactly what you wanted to hear. And that's where the next big revolution would begin. Then came the cassette. And this changed car audio in a completely different way. For the first time, drivers didn't have to depend only on whatever was playing on the radio. They could bring their own music into the car. Mixtapes became a way to create your own soundtrack for the road. And as people wanted better music, they also started wanting better sound, better speakers, better amplifiers, and eventually, bigger bass. Car audio was slowly becoming more than just a radio. Then, the cassette era started giving way to something smaller, cleaner, and more digital: the compact disc. CDs offered clearer digital sound and quickly became a major part of the car audio experience. By the 1980s and 1990s, CD players were appearing in more and more vehicles, especially higher-end cars. But the biggest change wasn't just the music itself. Car audio was becoming more powerful, more sophisticated, and more customizable. And that would set the stage for the next revolution, the rise of the aftermarket car audio system. But people didn't stop at better sound. They wanted more. More power, more volume, and most importantly, more bass. This is where the aftermarket car audio world really started to explode. People began replacing factory speakers, adding powerful amplifiers, building custom enclosures, and installing dedicated subwoofers. And suddenly, a car wasn't just a place to listen to music. It became a sound system on wheels. The goal wasn't just to hear the bass anymore, it was to feel it. But while the bass was getting bigger, the way we carried music was changing too. The MP3 changed everything. Instead of carrying stacks of CDs, people could store hundreds of songs digitally. Then came USB drives, auxiliary connections, and eventually smartphones. Now your entire music collection could come with you wherever you went. And car audio was no longer just about playing music.
And that brings us to today. Modern car audio is no longer just about a radio and a few speakers. We now have digital processing, powerful amplifiers, smartphone connectivity, advanced factory sound systems, and an entire world of aftermarket builds. Some enthusiasts take things much further. Multiple amplifiers, massive subwoofers, custom-built enclosures, and thousands of watts of power. At this point, car audio isn't just something you listen to. It's an experience.
But where does car audio go from here? We already have powerful digital processing, immersive audio, wireless connectivity, and systems that can create incredibly detailed sound inside a car. So what happens next? Maybe future cars will use smarter audio processing that automatically adapts the sound to every passenger. Maybe speakers will become smaller, smarter, and almost invisible. And maybe the biggest change won't be about having more power, but getting better sound from less power. We don't know exactly what the future will bring. But if the last 100 years have taught us anything,
car audio is probably going to get even crazier.
Think about how far we've come. From a simple radio in a car, to cassettes, CDs, MP3s, and smartphones. And finally, to massive systems capable of producing thousands of watts of power. Car audio has changed almost completely. But one thing hasn't changed. People still want to make the drive better with music. And maybe that's why car audio will never stop evolving. So now I want to know,